Right, we're on board. Have you got in the game yet? Try Vettel. RSF1 Vettel. Ah, there you are. Right, we're just about to start. Everyone's signed. Ticked. This is the first race of the 2022 season for Tier 1. We're looking forward to it here in Mexico. I'm joined tonight by Aaron.
Hello.
He will be our co-commentator tonight. We'll be starting Q1. We've got a load of new faces, some returning from last year. We've got the current champion, Lars Lives, who's having his first race of the season after missing the socials. So, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you, Aaron.
Oh yes, I am really looking forward to this. So,
Snap.
Mexico's a track clear tonight. For me, it's a track which I struggle a bit with track limits. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else, really. Do you think it'll be an issue track limits like for Tier 1?
Oh, definitely. I think everyone's going to struggle with track limits, especially when you've got a full grid. Well, we've nearly got a full grid, 19 drivers.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Failed to turn up. Which one is that? Oh, I know who it is. That's unfortunate. He hasn't got the message I sent him.
Well, I'm just going to be 2 seconds.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. Set the full track. Enabled fastest lap broadcast. There we go. And we'll take this stupid menu off. Looks like the first car out will be Fish Sticks, as he tends to do. Come out first. Followed by the McLaren of V-Lights.
I'm back.
Three cars up on outlaps. Off Q-Man.
We've got lights out at the front of this little queue right now.
Let's go on board.
And as you can see now, just going through this section here, track limits may become an issue, especially in qualifying, where one track limit violation equals a straight validation. So Sector 2, you might see a lot of runs going to the bin.
Yeah, it's the hardest part of the circuit, definitely. I struggle through there, and a lot of other drivers are struggling through there. And Draco has joined.
So we have got a full grid now.
No, he's
Oh wait.
left session.
Whoops. Anyway, Lights is starting his lap now. As he comes down, I think is the longest start-finish straight of the season. I think this is. And to turn 1.
I think that's Baku.
Oh, Baku, yeah. Forgot about Baku. Second longest straight. He just went through 1, 2, 3 there, and got into the second DRS zone before coming into turn 4 and turn 5. And they've got a double chicane. Double hairpin, sorry. As he comes down into, like we said, the hardest part of the track, Sector 2. Does he keep it validated? Oh, he spins it! Ooh. Now Fish Sticks is the next one on a run. There's Lights, there's an absolute mare on the curb.
May have affected fish sticks there because you missed. But you may have lifted off there a little bit of fish sticks because of that. Seen the yellow flags, but coming around the last few corners, he's going to be the first person to set a time here in Alpine.
What is that time going to be?
Oh, it's 18 flaps, not
18
the quickest,
flat.
not the quickest times for tier 1, if I'm honest. You'd expect the tier 1 guys in the 15s, 16s.
I think everyone's
17
just
price
trying
of
to...
Dark Cube, man. OC could do it. OC's coming in sector 2. He's coming up to the point where he's part of the circuit. What's he going to do? He's lifting off big time there to get through.
Ooh, very close on the exit. But he does keep it validated and goes purple in sector 2 with his Mercedes teammate just behind him. I think that's Ruley actually. Is it? Yes, it is. Zeke comes to the line now. That's an 0.63. Just putting it behind fish sticks.
And Conator's dropped it. Just switched on to him. At that very corner.
Causing a lot of issues.
Such a hard sequence of corners that to get right. A 17.
Darth man improves.
That's only
Wow.
second lap.
17.400. That is a satisfying lap.
Well, here's
Lap time.
the main man, our favourite, the German, Vettel, starting his lap. One of the favourites here today. I would have thought for pole. Currently a reserve driver, but you'll be hoping to get a seat very soon.
There's been another mistake in sector 2. I'm just understanding that is Horizon. It's gone onto the grass. I see no wind damage on that car. Seems to be just a mistake going off the road.
Purple sector 1 for that Vettel. Puts that inside curve nicely, nice and wide there. How nice. Here comes the tricky part. How will you take it? You go flat out. Very nice.
Ford looking pretty quick.
Into the DRS. The final part of the sector now.
Ford
17th lap.
17.003. Go with Vettel. He comes around the final corner. Bumps over the curb. Vettel's time 17.036. 33 hundredths, no, 33 thousandths behind V Ford.
Well, on board
That
the
was
champion of 2021.
We've got a mistake. I think that's Al Daff. No, it's teammate Lights. In the same car as before, Lights has had a spin. And it always come back on in front of a Mercedes.
Oh, what can the 2021 champion do this year? Oh, he's very close to validating there. He's backed out of his lap. Not used any ERS, so yeah.
Hudson, what a lap! From Hudson.
Oof, they're in the 16s now.
And Aldaf is a 16.6. So Aldaf proving that it should be in the 16s. The best times of Q1 possibly.
Well, I saw earlier in the practice session that they were doing 15s, so...
Oh, Storage! Ah, nowhere. Storage just decides to get onto the top of the boards. All Lights drifting it. little bit of a drift from lights out of turn 3. He's looking up here, there, and everywhere right now. Well, at least you can hear his tire scraping. Horizon? Has Horizon just crashed? Yes, he has! Horizon's crashed. Horizon is backwards. Out of the final corner, Horizon is backwards. And out of the race. Not race, qualifying, you know the point. But very weird incident for Horizon there. He ends up backwards and out of this session.
Unfortunate for him. So on board a Draco, very quick driver. I'd imagine he'd be in the top 5 today.
Yeah, could be. Oh, it invalidates. Unfortunate from Draco there, invalidating his lap. And then we've got Pigeon now, just coming through sector 3. Pigeon's 17.6. So now, the only people not to set a lap time are Draco, Braver, and Legends, excluding Horizon as he is out of the session.
Well, Braver's just starting his lap now.
Oh, should we go for him for a lap?
Yeah, if you want to go on board with him.
Alright. So, Braver just approaching towards turn 4 now. Left-hander dropping it into 3rd gear. Keeping it in 3rd gear for turn 5 as well. And now we into the double hairpin. Well, 2 90-degree corners, which make it happen. Close enough. Anyway, we go past those 2 corners and we enter the hardest part of the track, sector 2. Keeps it pretty clean going through here. Oh no, as I say that, he invalidates. Common curse working immediately.
Legends is on a lap as well in a Ferrari. Coming up to sector 2 now. He did well in the social race, obviously. He won it. So, he'll be hoping for something good today. Trying to put down the marker. He's the champion of last year in F2 or 3, I believe. Or 2. So, what's he currently
So he goes
doing?
purple.
Yep. It's definitely going to be up there.
He might even be able to top the boards.
We'll definitely be looking to get into the 15s today, I'd say.
As here he comes, he's going to be a 17.7, putting him actually pretty low down in P13. So he could still be at a bit of threat for being knocked out.
Yeah, definitely. These times down, yeah. I'd imagine these drivers are going to go way faster than 18.
Yeah.
OZ.
And Lights is going to be one that will improve a lot, as Lights has got 32.7 on the board right now from one of his laps, I'm assuming, where he spun.
Is Braver going around again? I think he has.
No, Braver's on track. I'm running 102.
Yeah, he's definitely going around again, but he's going to be low on ERS.
And we'll just check his ERS here. He's on 48% ERS right now. It could be enough for a little bit of a lap.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, just did a bit.
Well, Lights is still... Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, Zeke, what's he doing?
In turn 3, exit turn 3.
He wants to improve 18, definitely. He wants at least get into the low 17s to get through here.
3 times up already. Definitely going to improve if he doesn't invalidate this.
Well, he's on the cusp of going out. 4 eliminations will be today. There will be no formation lap today, so we will be calling the grid order. Well,
I mean, we could kind of call the grid order.
before.
Yeah, end of Q3.
Yeah.
Anyway, present time. But Zeke is just going round the final corner now. What can Zeke do? Can he improve that? Yes, he can. He improves by about 8 tenths. P11. Pushing Legends down to P14. But talking about Legends, he's on a lap. He is 6 steps off.
Patel has retired from the session.
And Vettel's crashed.
Has he?
Vettel's in the wall. In the wall set 2. That few man just near him is actually spun it as well. Yeah, I'll just be back in another minute.
Patel was through. Oh no. That's going to be a tough start there at the beginning of the race for Patel. As Lights is under pressure now. He's in the pit. I think he may have given up. I don't think he will get out and do another lap. Oh, he'll be pushing it. Is he coming out? Yes, he is, so he will get a lap in. We've got Draco, who's on a lap as well. So, Pigeon Munch, Connor Todd. I think Connor Todd has had a moment. So, he's not going to improve his lap. So, it's up to Raver Container now. And Draco and Lights to try and get through to quali 2.
Draco P1. I think Draco's through.
So I said he had pace. Lights there is on a lap. He's got traffic ahead of him. So that could be
Lights.
It could be game over for him because Ethan is on a lap. One of them both setting up for a lap, so.
Right. So we've 2 eliminations confirmed here. We've got Fishsticks and Horizon out immediately, we know that. However, a big name actually, currently P15, Vettel. P15.
Well, I need 17.5 to get through Lights and Braver Container. Braver Container.
Oh, Braver's invalidated.
So he's out.
No, still chance for another run.
I don't think he can get around.
He can, he's got a minute. And he's in sector 3. As Vettel was in chat, he seemed to highlight my message and said, well then, I don't like these curbs. I'm assuming Vettel's had... Oh yeah, Vettel crashed, I'm assuming taking a curb too high. And Braver is going again. As Lights is also on his lap, he's improving by 100th of a second. But well, this is where he had a spin.
He's only got 50% ERS Braver, so it's all on this now. And then we've got Lights, who's coming to the end of his lap. What's he going to do? Pigeon Munch on a lap as well. It'll be him first across the line, Ethan and Zeke pretty much through. Well, Lights gets through. He does get through. That knocks Pigeon Munch out.
Pigeon needs to set a time now.
Who is coming across the line? Oh no, so he's definitely out. It's all up to Braver now. We'll go back on board with Braver.
Can he knock out Vettel? Can he get himself out of Q1 here? He's not set a time yet. He comes through sector 2. He keeps it valid. Into sector 3. 57.7. Sector 1 and sector 2 ran together. And now, we watch him come round the penultimate corner into the final corner now. What can Braver do? Does Braver beat Vettel? No. He misses out by 5 tenths of a second, and Vettel is through. And your drivers eliminated are Braver Container starting P16, Pigeon starting P17, Fishnix starting P18, and Horizon starting P19. But also, Vettel is actually out, no matter what. How stupid. Vettel's out no matter what, because he crashed.
Yep.
I just created all that hype about who can beat Vettel, blah blah blah.
Well, he would have got
We're trying to
through
beat Connor.
if he hadn't crashed.
Yeah.
He would have been up in about P9. So if he just stayed in the pits,
Yeah.
and not tried to improve his time.
And Ethan is in chat saying, come on, Q2 on my F1 debut.
Very well done there from Ethan, former F5 driver.
Wait, Rugby was an F5 driver.
Pro gamer move. What pro gamer move is that? Well, Draco, the fastest of the session, along with Sturridge, Patel's German friend, and the battle of those two this year is 1-0 now to Sturridge for quality.
Do you know how many laps are invalidated there? I could tell you how many laps got invalidated.
I would imagine
I
quite
think
a lot.
9 got invalidated in the session.
Let's do this quick. There we are.
Yeah, Draco taken P1 by about 3 tenths of a second. And we've got Foster in chat as well saying, hopefully I get P1 in quality tomorrow as I'm in low 16. Is that in time trial now, Foster? Or is that an actual quality?
That's an actual quality. You should be in tier 1.
Because it's in time trial, I'm setting 16.5s in time trial. And I'm in div 5. Foster said it is in quali.
Bloody hell. You should be in tier 1.
Time trial 15.4. Muddy. Muddy, give this lad a promotion. Horizon Spirit want to replace me at Keen Foster.
Horizon wants to go to tier 2.
I mean, Horizon could probably, I don't know, bottle. Like, no offense, Horizon, but you could probably end up bottling Div 5.
Can.
I think it could be 50 seconds in front of the field, and he'd just be like, "Oh yeah, happy days." Look away from his screen for 1 second, then he's power drived it into a wall. I think that would be the type of thing Horizon did in Div 5. I just really decided. Ethan has just decided that his gearbox should just kill itself because he's got it stuck in 4th gear and it's just revving, not gearing up. So I think he wants his gearbox to explode. I don't know if that's just the way you heat up. Is that how you heat up your engine now?
So you wreck your engine. your gearbox. I don't know.
And Horizon's put, it's not bottling, it's the swear word game. I don't know what swear he put in because he scored it out. Foster, I hate to sadden you, I don't have a drink, so I cannot do your hydrate right now.
I'm drinking.
Okay, right, we've got one person doing a hydrate.
Well, it's not
Chug,
exactly,
chug, chug,
it's not
chug.
it's not exactly a hydrating drink.
Alright, we've got Ethan just starting his time now. On into turn 1 he goes in now. It's turn 1. Go to turn 2, then turn 3, keeps it pretty clean between all of them. And he bolts down the DRS straight. With Vettel's boost of frontline speed, I know it doesn't actually boost the drivers, I'm just making out it does. Kill me, I don't care.
No, it's a frontline speed.
I know. Oh, good point. I should probably say it like that. Anyway, into sector 2. Ethan comes, does he keep it clean?
Right,
He comes, he keeps it clean. Yep, that'll be a hard time to beat. And now, really into sector 3. This could do a decent lap on him. Yeah, could put him in a all right position. As Aldaf sets a 16.4 and Cuban sets a 17.4 and her Hudson sets a 16.8 flat. And Rudy goes a 17.5. Draco, being Draco, sets a 16.2. And Lights now, just coming around final corner, is going to set an alright time. That's Dark Human facing into the barriers. It's turn 3, exit. Oh, he's hit someone! Oh, he's taking out Rudy Ethan! Oh, he's reversed out into him. That is terrible. Storage sets a 16.1.
You can see him there.
Really will be raging at that.
So what happened then? He just reversed back without looking.
Yeah, he did. He'd spun it. He was facing towards the wall, and he just reversed out without looking. Caught the front wheel of Ethan and took him out.
Oh no, that's unfortunate for Ethan because he will not be in Q3 now. Ethan.
Yep. Ethan has put in chat great, and someone else whose username I don't even want to try and pronounce has put Purverly in chat. And we've got off Terry going slow. That's just kind of tired, I think, like cards by. It is. And Liz is now just going around the final corner now. As Liz set. Liz set a 16.7. Put in P5.
6/10 off. So, the champion from last year, putting a marker down. Hudson there into the 16.8s along with Evo. The guys here in the 17s. And we've got Ron Beeford coming into the final sector.
We've also got Horizon in chat saying it
sector.
happened to him last season as well when he got clipped by someone. Sorry, what?
On the top,
That isn't.
it's
That
set
hasn't
at
actually.
18.
What has just happened? Okay.
Clip that.
Yeah, I have. that is very. Awkward,
It didn't
that
come up.
is.
It didn't come up either. An 18-second
Wait,
lap.
4.
An 18-second lap for Corner Todd.
What the hell have we just
That's the
witnessed?
world. Well,
Horizon.
Connor Todd has absolutely smashed the world record around here by over,
Yeah.
I'd say, nearly a minute.
Horizon's put in chat saying 18 seconds, what a chat. Started Buford is now set 16.7, but that isn't on the boards.
No, it didn't come up.
Oh, it is. Oh, wait, no, he's 16.7, and it's popped up as the fastest lap for me.
It came up for the fastest lap, but it has not come up on the board. Sorry if you're still P1.
No, P5.
He's still P1.
P5. Connor Todd wasn't even in the game, that's why it happened, I think.
I think the game is effed. I think Connor Todd is the biggest sandbagger of them all. I think he's now...
Should be in division minus 756 or something.
He should be in esports now.
Yes. We should have a division though for the drivers to set like 18-second lap times around every single track.
I think he's going to be replacing Yana Otmir this year.
Otmir did have a bit of a struggle in the first round of one of the leagues he was in, so Otmir, beware, we've got Connor Todd coming for your place.
Yeah.
Legend's still struggling to set a time currently. He's currently in P13 on a lap now. Purple one set to 1. He's getting pretty good times, but he keeps on invalidating the lap. That's the only issue with it.
We've got Jay Hudson on a lap. He's currently slightly up on his time. Nearly a 10th. Going to the final couple of corners. What can you do? Can you improve?
What a middle sector from Horizon and Legends.
He keeps going fastest lap, even though it's not the fastest lap.
Legends is absolutely flying. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2. Can he make it purple sector 3? Can he get in the 15s here? No, it hasn't. He's lost a lot of time there.
Well,
I
think the game's screwed.
Yeah, this lobby is mocked up as right now. Like, sorry, but what is happening here?
Every lap that goes over isn't the fastest lap.
So, Legends of purple, 16.5. Nowhere near. Storage. Hudson has now got purple next to his time, where that is about another 3 tenths off the pole time. No, basically 4 tenths actually. What is going on? EA Sports, fix your game right now. Codemasters, EA Sports. Hold on. Codemasters runs it, but EA Sports bought Codemasters.
Well, he's left a session.
So it's still kind of Codemasters.
Can you get him back?
Oh, no, Todd's gone. Okay. He's having some connection issues tonight. He's disconnected twice now in this session. Let me just click.
As Lights crosses the line and doesn't improve his time. He's back now.
Nice, I invited him. Now, just look at the bottom 4, this is. We've got Evo in there, and then we've got Zeke, Rod Ethan, and then Connor Todd. And may I mention, the time difference right now is a bit crazy between Q1 and Q2. As Q1 we were barely getting times in 16s. Now Evo, who is P11, has got 16.8. So
well, last
times have improved a lot here.
It's on a lap now, starting his at a 16.7 first lap. He's on the cusp of going out at P9, so you want to try and improve his time. Very close, they're all in the 16s now. But 12th and 13th. What can he do for his first sector? Sector 1. Oh, he's nearly a second down. So he's not happy with the first sector, so he's backed out of it. Is he? Because it seems as though he's warming up the tyres. He'll do a lap and then go for his second run.
No ERS usage. So it is another warm-up lap right now. There is no ERS usage.
Normally you'd go for it on the first lap, wouldn't you? Fresh tyres, but he seems to be doing it the opposite, warming up the tyres for one lap and then going for it.
Todd's happy with his 18.4 and he thinks he'll make it through. This would does not improve if there's another cool lap.
Oh, it's a warm up lap.
Now, get ready to go. So the current top zone is Yick and Evo. Really, Ethan and Connor Todd are definitely out as they've retired.
Power nicely there.
Evo's out.
Back to sector 1 now, and he's a tenth and a bit down. Got Lights, Evo, and Zeke. One's on and out lap, the other two are in pits, the ones that are on the cusp of going out. And he's invalidated. So that's it.
Oh, that's not good.
That's it for Lars Lives, unless he can regain his ERS.
Alright, you good type of drivers, I'll keep an eye on this for you.
Evo. He's on a 16.8, so this is a last chance saloon for him.
Lives up to about 70% before the lap starts. As Evo apparently goes very full in sector 1.
Well,
I'm done with trusting that stuff, by the way.
me. Definitely.
Last year it was sector 2. This year it's sector 1, sector 2, sector 3. It's the entire track.
Oh, you see, that was very
I'll
close.
teach it out.
Took the validation. Pushing the limits there.
500s up, he needs just a little bit more to take out Lights. But even then, Lights is on outlap now, coming to the line. Evo really needs improvement here to do anything good with this session. Evo
Does it?
P7 gains it a lot.
Knocks Lights out. And what's Lights doing? He's nearly half a second up on his lap. So that would get him through as well.
I believe Lights with a 16.7 to beat by Darth Q-Man.
Now he's only a tenth up, so he's lost a little bit there.
Libs across the line. It'll be enough to get him into P6. Lights in the drop zone. Darth. Nice lap for Darth Q-Man. Now Lights only needs to beat equals 16.7 to get through.
Oh no, he stopped it.
Oh, big crash.
He was up on his time as well. He was up
That
by
is-
about a tenth and a bit. And he probably would have made a few more at the very end. So these guys should back off now because knowing that they're through.
I think Evo is very happy to see that Lights is spun out. Gets disqualified as well. That will not help his position in the receiver.
And he
So
retired on
P14
track.
Lights. So,
Hold it on.
I want to quickly test something out here. So hold on. I'm gonna send you a game clip. I want to see what the stream does when I send you a game clip and you view it. Will the stream like show the game clip, or will it just black out?
What is it? A clip of?
I'm gonna send you a clip of the incident with reverse out, just to
There
see
we
if
have
this
the
works.
Order.
The just worth trying it, you know, because if it does work, then that'll be really cool. Because then if co-commentary caught something that the actual stream didn't, we could show like a little replay.
Well, there we are.
That's if it works.
Ethan, Connor Todd, and Elites were the eliminations there. Storage, Draco, and Techno Lloyd were the top 3. So, there we are.
Wrong way, I've got an ad break. Don't view it just yet. I need to. My ad break ends. I accidentally shut the stream and now it's making me do an ad break. Is that ad done? Yes, it is. So, you can view the game clip now because I'm looking.
Oh, do the game clip.
Hmm?
I've not received the game clip. Really?
I sent it on the commentary.
Oh, there we are. Don't know if this will work, but.
As well. Yeah, it just got out on stream. Unfortunate. Oh, it's worth trying it. Did you see like him reverse out now? First out is Tektra. What say? How does that say you pronounce it?
Sorry?
First one out is Tektra. If that's how you pronounce it.
There we are, in the Red Bull, warm up his tyres for Q3. Good today.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we thinking for poll today?
Ooh. We were told in chat to predict the top 10. So I don't know much about this division. You're doing commentary on it this season. So you're probably gonna be the best at this.
My first race, so.
Oh.
But obviously the favourites, I would say.
Draco.
Ron Beeford is a very fast driver normally from last season. Lars Lives, obviously, he was the champion last season. You got Aldaf, is very quick. Obviously, Sturridge has been looking quick at the beginning of this season. And Draco, obviously. But I wouldn't rule out Hudson.
Yes. For me, top 5, I think it's going to be Draco, Hudson, Beeford, and then Sturridge. Was that 4 or 5? No, Hudson, Beeford.
I'm going for Sturridge P1, Draco P2, and then I think I'm trying to think. Hudson P3, go on.
Yeah. So for me, Draco. Yeah, me Draco, Hudson, then Beeford, then Sturridge, then Evo. So that's them out. Below them, I think it'll be
16-2 Tectal Lloyd.
Okay, I was about to predict him P6. Alright, Tectra P6. I'm gonna go with Livs P7.
Draco smashes it. 15-6. We're into the 15s now. It's up to Sturridge now.
Aldaf
See
P8.
what he can do, and he's invalidated Sturridge. So this will not be a good lap from him.
Human P9, and I'm gonna predict Legends. I think is gonna be P10. Pace.
Look at that, Ron Beeford is showing his pace now. 16-2.
Future. Eco says 15.6. Sorry, I didn't notice that. So, is that right?
PC.
Sorry, I swear I saw rain for a second. Yeah. But I think Legends will finish last in this session. I don't think... He's got the pace, yes. But I don't think he'll manage to get all that pace into a lap. As you see in Q1 and Q2, he's been invalidating a lot of laps. Q3, you only get like 1 or 2 times on the board. So with that, I think that he won't get a valid time up. He'll simply just finish P10. That sounded like an essay.
Hudson starting his lap. He's one of the fastest drivers throughout the sessions, so he'd be open to challenge for the pole today.
Luckily, Aldaf just slips out the way.
Nicely off the curves there. That's getting lovely. Coming up to the first sector marker. And he goes purple.
Non-reliable purple.
Hopefully, for him. I mean, you can check in the driver.
Oh, it's validates.
Validates.
Start with sector 2.
To the limits now, though. They are pushing to the limits now.
And this is what I was saying about validate lap times. As you can see, Legend, I don't think got a valid lap up. I think Legends invalidated his first try here. Hold on, I think he might just go around and try again, as he knows he's going to hits.
Maybe he only had one set of tyres for the final session.
Hopefully not. But now we have Aldaf started the time in the McLaren. As he's gonna go towards turn 1, goes past the speed trap just there, and it's turn 1 now. 90-degree right hander, and then 90-degree left, and then 90-degree right. A lot of 90 degrees this is. So we go on to this first DRS zone of the lap. He comes to the end of sector 1, and like usual, pops up purple. Through turn 4 and 5 now. Again, 2 kind of 90-degree turns, I'd say. And we've got another 2 90-degree turns about to make up a small little hairpin. And now we've got the weeby sector 2 he's got to deal with. Oh, he spun it! Tipped out of the wall, luckily. He's got Storage coming around.
Storage loses the rear end there.
Oh, Storage just went in. No, that was Legends, sorry. That was Legends there.
I'm on board with Storage because he is the guy who's going to be challenging Draco.
That section on board with Storage there is absolutely satisfying. Storage seems to be pushing the limits here to try have a shot at pole position. Now he comes towards the final corner, he goes past the final corner, comes to the line. What's the time? It's a 16.2, a phenomenal lap, but not quite enough to put him on P1. And now,
yeah, that little moment he had, that little moment he had has cost him at least, I'd say, 4/10 for Storage. For all we know, are those fresh tyres there for Storage?
On board with Legends.
Set that he used. So, could get back in quickly, I don't know, and get another run in.
There's a lot of other people on runs as well. I've got
3 minutes and 30 left, so...
Every man and their dog is out on track right now. We've got plenty
Ford's given up on his lap.
Yep, Storage is going again, it seems. He's 4/10 down though, so it's not that quick of a lap. Texture also going. And so is Livs. Livs might be one to keep an eye on here. He's about 4/10 down on his competitor, and he could have a shot at it. Could have a shot at pole position here.
He's down on ERS.
I'm assuming from the first two. Oh, no, he's validated.
He's validated.
Validations are
That'd be
being very strict today. And legends.
Very hard to get a clean lap in around this track.
Legends. Try number 2 from Legends. Try number 3, sorry, from Legends here. What could Legends do now? And so he opens that rear wind flap and he enters turn 4 as it closes. And now into turn 5 as it goes towards this hairpin.
Hudson's on a lap and he's gone purple middle sector, so
Hudson with
this could
face.
challenge the top 3.
Legends tires in the pits.
What's Hudson doing? He's coming to the line and he's going to go P3.
16.1.
Wow.
Brilliant lap.
Will Sturridge
Draco improved even more. What?
Very quick today, Draco.
But if somebody's looking to try to stop him, that man being Legends. Can Legends do anything to stop him? No, he can't. He goes P9. Massively underwhelming from Legends. We thought he would be one of the best drivers.
Aldaf is about to start his lap. Sturridge is coming out again.
I've got to go for a few
He's
minutes.
not done.
He's
not done. He's not done yet. Aldaf is still yet to settle up in the McLaren. As you can tell, as he joined the session. Oh, and we have got a bit of rain. It's starting to rain. So, is there going to be a wet race? There's a few drops of rain there. This is going to repeat, affecting quality big time. That could well be it for everyone, because Sturridge can see the raindrops now on his visor, and he may well have left it too late to get another lap in. And he's very, very tricky, very, very slippery. But Aldaf does settle up finally, just in time with the rain here. One B4 is on an out lap, but it started to rain, so and he's even almost lost it there. He's given up on it. Sturridge, I think, will probably just give up now. He's half a tenth down this time. He's at the point where it's too slippery. Yeah, he had to back up massively there. Unfortunate, because I do believe that he would have had the pace to challenge the top 3. Before he go into the pits now. Although, may as well finish the lap. Although he does improve his lap in the tricky conditions. He does improve it and he gets the top 3 by a tenth. So that was an amazing lap there from Sturridge in the wet conditions. Get up to P3. Are we going to have a wet race? That's the question. What is the weather forecast? Is it a wet race? In chat. Anyone? Let me know. Yeah, probably. That was a good lap in the wet. Fair dues. There we have the race. Our pole sitter is CS Greco. Lars Lips, the champion from last year, in second place. A brilliant lap there in tricky conditions from Sturridge to get into P3, JJ
Right, sorry, I'm back.
Hudson there, Tector Lloyd, Ron Beeford, Aldap, Evo, Darth Q, man. Legends. It started raining there at the end.
Oh, my prediction was right here. I predicted Legends last in Q3.
There we are. You're
Alright.
going to have to call out the order very quickly.
I'm up for challenge. In fact, no, you call out the order, I'll call lights.
Alright.
What is that? Okay, right, you can go to race director battle.
Yeah. Just waiting for it.
You want to get race directed before the race?
Yeah. Well, here we have it. Some driver joined at the very end. I don't think he's one of our drivers. I'm not sure. But if he is, LVPT. We've got Horizon there, MP19, Fish Sticks 18, Mr. Pigeon Munch 17, Braver Container 16, CFRF1, Patel, Darth Q-Man, V-Lights, Connor Todd, Rudy, Ethan, Ozeek, Legends, Evo, Aldaf, Ron Beeford, Tector Lloyd, JJ Hudson, Sturridge, Last Libs, and Draco.
Ain't nice.
The two people there in the top 10 are on mediums, and there's one guy, Horizon, down there at the bottom on mediums. So there's only 3 drivers who've chosen the medium option. And there we have it. Everyone else is on hards. So, will we get away with a very good start? No collisions like last week. Well, some people have changed their minds. Fish Sticks has changed his, built to the mediums. Pigeon Munch on softs. I'm shocked at that, but
Well, almost ready to go, hopefully. Don't know when we're going to go. Hopefully it'll be within the next 2 minutes, preferably. In the meantime, I'm going to look at my F1 cards that are in real life. I don't remember the names of these. Turbo Tax, I think they're called. They're cool.
well, it's looking dry out there anyway.
Yeah, very dry. And now that we've said that, it's going to be an absolute downpour 5 laps into the race.
Well, it did rain at the very end of the quali, so who knows?
Did it rain? Right into quali?
Yeah.
Honestly, I had to miss that.
You did. You missed a hell of a lap from Sturridge in the wet to sneak P3 by a 10th.
Right, so all the special
Hopefully
cards I got out this.
EA will give us a good camera angle for a change.
Oh yeah, every single camera angle we've had for a star is at the back grid. Come on, guys, it's not that hard. Anyway,
I'm wondering
while
whether to
we
start
first
on
start-
the driver at the start, like in P3 or something.
Right. On today's version of Aaron's Entertainment, while nothing happens, we have Turbo Attack cards and what specials I got out of this thing. So, I got a Grand Prix Booster Esteban Ocon, a Superstar Lance Stroll, a Fernando Alonso Gold Limited Edition card. It's a really good card, by the way. A Superstar Carlos Sainz, and an Idol Carlos Sainz. I think everyone preferred Mario content though, so. Horizon's probably going to tell me to get my Game Boy and get Mario out in a second. Draco's on.
Oh no.
Have we got lobby restart? Yeah, the random. Well, hopefully I could just join someone immediately.
I better take a screenshot of the lobby.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay. There we are. One. Who's the host? I think B Ford.
Oh yeah, before it was, I'm guessing. Recently played with, we have before. He's in lobby, so I'll invite you once I load it. I don't know if that invited you to the main menu or just Ford's lobby.
Yeah. He wants to invite us. Can I invite you to the lobby? Yeah.
I'm already loaded in. Right, man.
No, Ron B Ford wants us to invite him to the thing for a minute. But I can't. Recently played football. Can you invite him?
But I'm sick of seeing my logo. I need to go customize like my little badge thing. Just quickly, because I'm sick of seeing it. It's actually horrific, the badge I've got. So hold on, how do I change this? F1 Life. They made it so complicated on this game. They just changed simple things.
2 secs.
Yep.
Hello. What's up? Okay. You need do you need screenshots? Yeah. I need an invite. It's RSF1 capitals and then space capital and then comms.
Currently saying they have the grid right now.
Oh, I've got invite there.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's not a person that's in our
Yes.
yeah.
You just loaded into the lobby now.
There should be 19 drivers.
Oh, that was me.
I think.
Yeah.
swim. Just 2 seconds, I'll get the other screenshot up. Yep, thank you very much. Good luck in the race.
Yeah, good luck.
Yep.
Alright, I just put that in because I thought it was necessary. However, you guys finished immediately after. Anyway, we seem like we are ready to go. If I am correct, we are. So hold on, has he enabled it to be dry, the hoe race? Yes, he has. Why isn't it just... So far as I don't get, why don't they just make it so that it's just dry at the first part of the race? And then make it random for the rest?
Well, I don't know what it was before, so...
Oh, good point. The drivers could see the entire forecast, can't they? Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part. yeah, that's fair to put it clear, open and
Well, we all know the race order, so it's pointless us saying that. Hopefully we just go straight into the race now. Well, hopefully not actually, because people need to get their setups and stuff. We might want to remind people to do that actually.
Alrighty, so we've got every single seat occupied apart from the second task seat today. So 19 drivers on the grid who will be fighting out to try win this race. Who do you think's gonna win? Boss.
Oh, sorry, I'm just quickly doing this.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Alcohol lights. So we should just go immediately.
Well, Draco is obviously the favourite because he's in pole, but I'd say...
I think it's going to be Livs.
Livs is a very, very good driver in race pace, and he normally never drops it. So, yeah, he could be a big shout out. Draco does have a tendency to drop it every now and again. So, but maybe he's improved this year.
And also, a driver not to count out is Vettel. Unfortunately crashed in Q1. He's starting P15. He's going to be on a charge to get through the field.
He'll definitely be the one to watch for overtakes and stuff like that, I would imagine, with Vettel. He's going to be trying everything to get through that field.
And if he does get lucky with a few safety cars at the right times, he could end up at the front fighting it.
You never know with Vettel. He'll have an amazing race or he'll drop it.
Well, let's hope he has an amazing race and doesn't drop it.
I'm hoping so. He is very entertaining to watch.
Well, yeah, it would be kind of entertaining if he had a massive crash and caused a pile up with like 17 cars on the grid and just left it between Livs and Draco.
Yeah, I remember his battles with I forgot the driver name now. it,
Lives, Draco, Vettel.
not Ben's brother.
Who's
Mansell last season.
That's okay.
RSF1 Mansell. Who hasn't actually joined this year, I don't think. It'd be nice to have Mansell back.
I'll just be 2 minutes. If lights come on, you call them.
Okay. Well, we're just waiting to get underway here in the Mexico Grand Prix. Looks like it's going to be dry throughout the race. We had to have a quick restart due to somebody joining the lobby, who unfortunately wouldn't leave. And the timer has started, so we're about to start the race. First race of RSF1 2022, Mexico. Tier 1, here on Sunday night. Here we go. So it's going to be 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. And to do this, as Lars Lives gets a bad start there, but Andrew Hudson's trying to get the move down on him, but he can't. And all into turn 1, there's about 4 or 5 wide into turn 1, but they all managed to get through. There's a bit of contact there. That's 1 car's going off. I think it's Horizon. He may have damaged her, I don't know. There's a car round. That's Ethan trying to get back round. But we go back onto the leaders, Draco, and Sturridge, Tector Lloyd, all battling there. And oh, Sturridge, I think, dropped it. Trying to get back on. I think there was a bit of contact there with Tector Lloyd. He's back underway. I don't think he's got any damage. Vettel has made up 8 places already. He's got another one done there on Zeke, 9 places. He's only 5 off the lead now, so he's benefited big time. As Horizon has dropped it somewhere. DNF, unfortunate there. That's Draco. Powering away, and Lars Lives having a look, going down that big long straight here in Mexico, settling in nicely behind him there as Tector Lloyd has dropped back by 2 seconds. Ron Beeford there in 4th place. He's got Hudson right behind him, and Vettel slightly further back, but he is closing down the top 5. Zeke for company, and the Ferrari is Sturridge, who's managed to. Oh, Sturridge has a moment there. Lost the rear end. He damaged his tyres from the spin earlier. Zeke now, he's dropped back from Vettel now, as Vettel's trying to close that gap from 2.3 now down to 1.8, so trying to get in contact with this top 5. It's Jay Hudson setting up Ron Beeford nicely there for the main straight. Go on board with him. Catching. Can he get him? Nope, Rob B Ford is burning his ERS probably as well. Try and keep ahead. And turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Match chicane nicely. On the power there for the Austin Martin. Casey's Patel down to 1.7 now. He's the biggest mover here today. 9 places from the start. What a start. We were saying that he was going to have to make a lot of overtakes, but he made them at the start somehow. There must have been some kind of a collision that helped him out there big time, because he's burnt a lot of ERS there. You can see he's down to 17% already. Trying to get into that 1 second gap so that you can save the ERS and get the DRS of Hudson. Draco, Tetraloid sets the fastest laps. Tell there, it's a lot of ERS there. Try and catch up to the top 5. Drop OZ. Sturridge is making the move on OZ. Nicely there. So he's firing all cylinders now. Right behind his German compatriot, and only 1.3 seconds behind him. Patel had some kind of moment there, because he lost nearly a second. Ron B Ford been overtaken by Hudson. So Ron B Ford is struggling now. Back on with the leaders. Lars lives right behind Draco. It seems as though Lars lives has definitely got more race pace, it seems, at the moment than Draco. Well, Tetraloid is keeping in contact. He's not dropping back. Lap 5 now. Medium runners are really smashing it. Shocked out pitching much, and Connor Todd went for the soft tire.
I'm really sorry to say this. I've got to go. My sister's birthday tomorrow, just in preparations for it.
No worries.
Okay, thank you. Right, have a good night.
Well, thanks for joining. Yep, and you. And yeah, they're in a bit of a DRS train there between the two of them. Making a move there, Pigeon. Gets it done. We're going to Sturridge, who's put in Vettel under huge pressure now. Right behind him, he's got the DRS open, hitting the ERS. Vettel squeezing in to the left. Gets the move done. Yeah, Vettel, the early pace that he had seems to have dropped off. Burnt a lot of ERS to get to where he was. I think he burnt too much because it's kind of cost him. But he has done well to get to where he is. He is losing touch with the top 5 a little. And they try and use Sturridge now to drag him along and save that ERS. Sturridge is actually on a huge amount of ERS himself, so this top 5 had all their own way at the moment. Ron Beefwater has managed to get back in front of Hudson. Kind of swapping places. Yeah, top 5 pretty much keeping in contention with each other. No one's really pulling away or gapping anyone really. Tetra Lloyd picks up the first penalty of the top 5, so it's going to be hurting him later on. Where's Sturridge? Closing in. Nice. Seems to be a little bit tense here and there, maybe. You've got Pigeon Munch right behind, and Patel and Connor Todd. Connor Todd just dropped out of that DRS zone, so could be under pressure from the medium runner of Ozique. His tyres will start to be the better tyre. The 8 flat now, those softs are going to be really struggling now. Legends picks up a penalty. He's down there in last place. He's not in the best races. Obviously all over the back of Connor Todd now. So much more grip now. You see on those tyres there, that left right is not looking too good. At least setting up nicely now. He's got 43% ERS. What's kind of Todd got about the same. He's hitting his now to try and stay ahead. He's got the DRS activated now. He should get this move done nicely. Gives him a little bit of a squeeze there, but there's not a lot he can do. And he gets the move done into turn 1 nicely there from Ozique. Something's happened. Sturridge dropped it. And also Draco's dropped it from the lead. Both at the same time, so that's a bit of a weird one. And Draco, he's trying to get his tyres back. Oh, that's a shame for Draco. He was leading the race. Unfortunate for him.
Fancy a
lost
Coke on?
it. Yeah.
All right. Let me know when you can hit me up, or anyone else hit me up for that matter. Appreciate it.
Oh damn! I can't.
Oof.
Comms can't send invites.
Ah.
Stupid. Wait, I'll put a message in. No.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Don't worry about it. You do comms.
Yeah. So Draco has dropped it from the lead, and Braver Container. Contod's going to the pits as we go back on with the leaders. Lars Lives now is streaking away now. He's opened up a 2.5 second gap now to Lloyd. Ron Beeford is in 3rd place. GG. Hudson there in 3rd. Patel in 5th. But he's 6 seconds down on the top 4. Pigeon has done well, right? On the soft tyre. He's actually the soft tyres for 9 laps and he's up to 6th place. He's doing very, very well. And we have Osik, 7th place. Sturridge, absolutely gutted about top there. He got back up to 5th place. And looking good. Dropping it early on. Did you manage to get in?
Yep, loading in now.
Well, I don't know if you've been watching the race or not.
A little bit here and there. I got onto the stream about 5 minutes ago and I saw that Aaron wasn't talking. So I wasn't sure if he had disconnected or what.
Yeah, you had to leave because of
I saw in the chat.
family issues. Isn't it?
Yep.
So, yeah. So, Ace the rescue.
Of
You
course.
Tick the box.
I believe I have. Let me just check. I have, yes. So y'all can hear my Americanized, excuse me, accent, my voice. How we all doing, ladies and gents? I am DTF1 Dazed.
Looking forward to our race on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, we got good to see one of my fellow Alpha Tauris up in the points, P6. Connor Todd looking like he's P12 right now. He's kind of just by himself. Looking through the whole order. Not many battles going on besides JJ Hudson, Rom B Ford fighting for P3. And then you've got Boy Zeech and Pigeon Munch and Sturridge all fighting for P6. About 1.3 seconds, less than 1.3 seconds split the three.
Yeah, Sturridge said dropped it twice in this race, and he's fighting it, fought his way back up again.
I'd say he's doing a good job if he's dropped it twice and he's down to P8. Safety car could bring him right back into the fight for the podium. Started P3, he's dropped 5 spots since. Pigeon Munch so far has gained 11 spots. Phenomenal start from him. You've got CSR Draco, who started on pole apparently, and he dropped it down to P10. Hopefully he can bring it back towards the front.
Yeah, he was leading the race for a long period.
Oh, we got Pigeon in the pits, which explains why Connor Todd is down to P12. A moment ago I saw him in like P9, I think, and now he's down here, so there's the explanation for that.
Draco's trying to get back into it, but he has got Braver Container, who's a very hard fighter.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not giving him an easy. Definitely not making it easy for him. Looked around the outside for a moment. Maybe the switchback, maybe the double switchback. No, not quite. It's right on the gearbox of this Aston Martin, though.
He's got so much more pace at the moment.
Oh, certainly right now, yeah.
Those hard tyres will come in to more the bravest containers liking later, but at the moment the medium tyre seems to tire, and he's going to make a move on the inside. Yeah, can he get it done?
Nope.
Very bad camera angle there.
Yeah, not the best camera angle so far for me either. I know the pain. I've been dying for Cody's to give us better camera angles, as IGN Legends gets a 3-second time penalty. That I believe is his first. Let me check. No, that is
time he's going to get the move done.
Oh yeah, he's going around the outside almost into the grass. Oh,
He fake to go the other way and caught.
Oh, we got a
Braden
safety
at
car.
the
What
end.
happened? We got a full course safety car.
One.
We've got the
Not seen it,
Haas of SLR Evo driving into the pits. He may have been the
I've got
cause. I'm
safety
not
car.
actually sure. Does not look to
Don't
have any
think
wing
so.
damage though. He does not, so he's not the cause.
That is a
IGN
weird
Legends is
safety
missing
car.
front wing. That could be part of the reason. He may have spun. I didn't see anyone stop on track, but
It's a weird reason to call a safety car, isn't it?
yeah, I don't know. Doesn't speed in the pits, so
Safety
goodness
car
for him.
for that.
Oh, Lives spun in the stadium section and almost lost the lead to Tector Lloyd.
Perfect time then for them to pit though.
Certainly. Hudson's in the pits, B Ford, of course. CRF1 Vettel. He's also on the mediums. I can imagine all of the medium runners going to be pitting, and Braver Container, unfortunately, is not in the best spot now because he started on the hards, along with both of the McLarens of Aldaf and Lights.
That means that they've got to do 21
Braver does
laps
dive
on
into
the
the pits.
mediums. 21 laps on the mediums. Doable.
And Lights gets a drive-through, speeding under the safety car. Not good for the
Oh.
McLaren driver. He stops in the middle of the track because it looked like he was about to get a second drive-through.
He was trying to get ahead of these guys, yeah.
So the only drivers who stayed out were the Alpha Tauris of Connor Todd, Mr. Pigeon Munch, excuse me, and Ivy Lights.
Well, Pigeon Munch, as luck would have it, pitted just before the safety car. So,
And he did, yes. I
benefited
am
him.
looking at the tires now, and he did just 2-lap-old mediums. And Lights now gets a 3-second time penalty. He's not having a fun time under the safety car.
no.
Right behind Pigeon Munch, too. He is riding on that gearbox. The safety car, more than anything, works out for IGN Legends. It was almost an entire lap down at one point. Oh, we got a car that's spun off, and it's Lights. Lights is spun off, and he's lost his front wing.
I think he's given up.
Maybe, perhaps, he was looking for an excuse to get off the medium tires. No, he ran into the wall full speed. What? That's interesting. That could definitely cause some concern.
Yep. Don't like to see that.
Like, I think
Don't
he
know what
slowed
happened.
down, but he definitely did not slow down enough to catch the corner properly. I don't know.
Is it on purpose or?
It seems like he may have done it on purpose. It looks like it could be a 50-50 call. Because he was going much faster, but it looks like he could have avoided the wall if he'd have just slowed down a little bit.
They're desync, probably.
That could have happened, yes. That is a possibility.
The fact that he had the drive-through and 3-second penalty could have been desyncing. That he thought that the time was that time, and well, we did have a few problems in qualifying. The qualifying saying stupid stuff like Connor Todd did it 18
And
seconds.
Vettel loses a bunch of spots. Lights.
Oh,
I think he spun off out of the double hairpin.
oh no, he was in such a good position as well.
Yeah, he was P5, I believe, last I checked. And no, at least, well, maybe not, because no one from P5 to P10 has lost or gained a spot. I think Vettel may have been P11 or 12.
He was P5, wasn't he?
During the race,
the
yes,
safety
before the
car.
safety car, he was P5.
Did he decide to pitch just now? And drop down?
Certainly one of the more recent pitters.
Yeah, he pit last lap, so maybe he stayed out. I don't know. But it seems weird because he was in P5 and the top 5 have pitted as well. You see, he's on. Weird one. What happened to Patel there?
And I noticed the 3 drivers out of the race before I even got here. Darth Q-Man, RSF1 Horizon, and YouTube Ruley Ethan. Unfortunate for those 3 to start the season off. And we've got a spinner in the background. It's B Ford. B Ford's lost an end plate too. This should be the lap the safety car comes in, and he's lost his end plate. That is just we've got a couple of cars going extremely slow to let B Ford back through and get a few of his positions back. I don't know if that's legal, but the game seems to have allowed it, so maybe obviously I'm not going to complain. Safety cars coming back in this lap, making LAR lives, that's what I'm just going to call him. LAR is trying to say all that is a little too much.
Getting desperate to try and get in this pit quick.
Looks like he's going now, and he's caught Tetra Lloyd out. JJ Hudson looking to get the move done on the outside of the Red Bull of Tetra Lloyd. Green flag is back out here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Looks like he's not going to get the overtake done, though. So he'll slide back in at P3. Aldaf Fish Sticks swapping positions. And again, Boy Zeech ran him back in the back. We got a yellow in sector 1. It's for Aldaf, the other of the 2 McLarens now, without a front wing.
He's having a nightmare race today, Aldaf.
And McLaren definitely not having a good start to this season as of right now. Got what seems to be another yellow out. And this time it's for the Red Bull of Sturridge. Sturridge has lost it again. He's got no front wing.
Another nightmare race for Sturridge as well. He's dropped it nearly.
Ooh, meanwhile, in the mid-pack, we've
today.
got a fight from B Ford all the way to Zeech. You got 5 cars that you could cover with a napkin right now. Absolutely unreal fighting here. And Evo loses it. Him and Zeech touched. Evo gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. I can imagine that will be removed by the stewards after this race.
Oh, it's a shame. We're on B Ford despite all of that and wing damage. Did he get wing damage?
Well, at the front, we've got Pigeon Munch, who takes over P3 from Tetra Lloyd.
It's all going off now.
Yeah. Aldaf switching onto the soft tires. Pretty early to do that, but let's see if it works out for him. Well, B Ford losing 2 spots at the same time. Make that 3 spots. B Ford going from P10 to P13 in a blink of an eye.
You drop it?
Yeah, he might have damage. And it does. He does. He has no end plate on the left side.
Yeah, I was going to struggle to keep that position.
He was making moves in the first lap and a half of this restart, but now he's dropping time. And by dropping, I mean absolutely hemorrhaging it. Sturridge letting Aldaf through. DRS is now enabled. because they're not going to get the
Train
effects
behind.
of it until the Sector 2-3 DRS straight, heading into the stadium
Train behind
section.
Vettel, yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, Vettel is going to have to do the defending of his life. If he wants to have any hope of finishing where he's at right now.
Well, there's contact between them and McLaren there. Oziek.
You mean the Mercedes?
Yeah.
Yeah, always each bumping into the back of Fish Sticks. IGN Legends looking to make the move around the outside, looking for maybe getting the double switch pack. Oh, he touches him. It's all good though.
Huge battle.
RSF1 Vettel gets a
On the
3-second
field.
time penalty.
Legends come back from when he dropped it.
Yep.
He's fighting really hard there with Oziek.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
The
not.
last points.
He's definitely not going to give up
position.
on this race. That's for sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
contact.
massive contact there. That gives the Haas of Evo a chance on the inside, as on the
Side
outside.
by side.
Oh, and there's a yellow. It's right in front of them. It's for Braver Container. He's lost it. Tough break for the Aston Martin of Braver Container, who was in a good spot before that spin. Looking on board with him, he does not look to have any damage, so he'll continue on with this race.
And Oziek gets the move done.
Meanwhile, because of the fighting between Oziek, Fish Sticks, Evo, IGN Legends, Vettel has gone away. Despite the damage to his wing. No, actually,
gets
he's
the
not the
move
one with
done.
damage.
Fish Sticks dropping back.
Aldaf putting up the best lap of the session with an 18-0.
On the inside there.
IGN Legends makes the move on the double hairpin. Double apex
Lovely.
hairpin. We got a yellow. It's for Vettel. It's for Vettel. He spun off. He doesn't have any damage. He keeps going. Oh, that's a rough situation for him to be in. He was up in
section,
P7
yeah.
and now he's P11. You hate to see it.
A lot of people dropping it on that position there. It's a very hard part of the track. He's just outside the points at the moment, but Fish Sticks does not seem to have the pace today here. Really struggling for race pace, Fish Sticks.
Yep. Vettel's already caught right back up to him.
Yeah, flies past pretty easily.
Oh, Evo spun. Evo's off.
The contact?
I don't know. I didn't catch it. I just saw him spinning across the track and into the grass. Back up to the fight for
Oziek
P7
and-
between Oziek and Legends. Pigeon Munch gets a 3-second time penalty. That is his first of the race.
Vettel's not giving up though. He's still only 2 seconds behind these two.
Get another
Little
yellow. It's Aldaf. Oziek gets another 3-second time penalty. That's 6 seconds for the Mercedes driver. Aldaf has an end plate missing on his front wing. Meanwhile, at the very front, Lar lives having a 2.3 second gap to the man behind, JJ Hudson. He hasn't really pushed the gap. He's just kept his laps consistent enough to maintain the lead. And right now, it
Ferrari
seems
making
like
a
that'll
move.
be all he needs to do to win this race if he can make it to the end. Let me see his tires, and he should make it to the end. Fish Sticks and Evo fighting for P10 right now. They're side by side. There's contact. Evo having DRS, so he's just going to pull away here.
That though. Draco.
Oh!
Fought
Pigeon
right
Munch
back
going
up.
slow through sector 2, and oh boy. And forces,
Draco gets the move on the outside.
yep. And Aldaf is retired in the pits. An unfortunate end to both of the McLaren drivers for this race today.
Well, Draco, out of nowhere, could still win this race after dropping it.
Certainly could, but he's going to have to hope that two in front of him get a penalty. Catching them pure pace is definitely not going to be the easiest thing.
Well, he's 5 seconds behind the leader. So,
4.8 as of right now. Yeah, if he wants to catch these guys, he's going to have to hope that those two, at the least, start burning their ERS.
He wants to drop Tetra Lloyd here. He gets out of his DRS and can fight and push forward.
Because of that issue,
he is closing.
Because of that issue, nearly ending up in contact last lap between Lloyd and Munch, Pigeon Munch. Draco goes from P5 to P3. And that knocks out Tetra out of the podium and Pigeon Munch, who originally was P3.
Tetra Lloyd's not giving up though. I mean, he was running in the top 3 for quite a long time. But maybe the hard tyres aren't working for him as well as the mediums were. As Draco, 2 seconds behind now, Hudson. He is slowly creeping up to him. Not by much, but see them in the distance now. He's probably thinking that's a race win there. Hudson, though, he is staying roughly around about 2 seconds and a bit behind Lars Lives, who's pretty much had a clean race so far, despite the safety car. Could be looking after his tyres now, trying to save the ERS for the fight later on in the race. He's going to have, as Draco has bought a couple more tenths there.
And these guys on the mediums are definitely going to have to pit.
Yeah, 12 laps. They've got another 10 to go, so they'll probably put on a soft run to the end, around about 10 laps to go.
Right now, the driver in the worst spot for the tires is Connor Todd. He's on 15-lap-old mediums. He's going to have to pit within the next, at least, at most, I should say, the next 5 laps.
Yeah.
Man behind him is on 3-lap younger tires. IGN Legends is starting to catch up to him. He's just outside of DRS, though. He's not going to get it down this straight or the next one. But he's been slowly reeling him in lap by lap.
Oh, it's been a sprint, is there? Oh no. Braver's making the move on fish sticks.
Looks like Braver's made the move.
I mean, he's 1 spot away from the points, so he's going to try and claw back to Evo. He's got 2 lap younger, fresher tyres, but I believe though that these two will probably pit for the softs for the end.
I don't know if you want to pit just yet for softs.
Oh yeah, 10. I'd say, what? I don't know, it's 10 laps to go. I was thinking there was 20 for some reason. Race is flown by.
Crossing the line now. We've got 10 laps left in this Mexican GP.
Hudson. Well, look at that, Draco now. He's close right up to Hudson.
Meanwhile,
He's
IGN Legends is making the move on Connor Todd down the main straight. Gets the move done a couple 100 meters before the corner, the chicane, excuse me.
Nicely done. Go back on with Draco, who now is only a 10th away from getting into the DRS zone.
And since the last time we mentioned him, he is caught up by about a second on the leader. So it definitely looks like he could actually catch Lives by the end of this race. He might be able to pass him as well. He's going to have to pass him at the perfect time.
Just got a touch of ERS there, just to keep him in the 1 second barrier. But I think he's just going to miss out this time. See, oh, he's creeping into it. No, he just
missed it.
10th away.
I think that DRS down this straight definitely would have helped him out. We've got a yellow sector 2. It's for fish sticks. CRF1 Vettel getting a 3-second time penalty. On board with fish sticks. Doesn't look like he's got wing damage. He looks to be good. Connor Todd in the pits. He is going onto the soft tires, but he's got to take his 5-second penalty too.
Hector Lloyd is still in contention. He's not dropped back from these top 3. Still got 14% ERS.
Oh,
so as they say, that
3-second time penalty. And IGN Legends gets one too. IGN Legends now with 9 seconds and 6 seconds for Lloyd. 3 for Draco, 3 for Pigeon, 6 for Oizich, Vettel with 9, 5 seconds for Evo, 3 seconds for both
Draco.
B Ford and Todd.
Draco still didn't get the ERS there. Sorry, DRS.
Yeah, he's not making up the time he needs to. Fish sticks with the 3-second time penalty. Gives him his first 3 seconds of the race.
We've got 7 laps to go. Draco looks to be the fastest man on the track at the moment. He's creeping into that 1 second barrier, just not at the right spots.
No, he's catching him in good places, but he's dropping back at the worst possible moments.
Yeah, I mean literally he was half a tenth away from getting it.
Yeah, he's got to get it within 1 second here. He is to the line. He's within the second. He's going to get DRS down this straight.
Yes, he's finally in it. Oh, that is the key now, because
and that helped him a lot. He's only half a second back now. He's got to nail this stadium section here.
Gets it.
Sturridge gets the fastest lap. B Ford with the 3-second time penalty. As for Sturridge, he put up a 17.7 for the fastest lap. And guess who got DRS down the main straight and the second straight?
Not bringing him close enough. Get the move done.
He's close, but he's not close enough. It's Connor Todd now with the 3-second time penalty. Makes it 6 for him. B Ford with 6 now as well.
Ooh. He's top 3.
Texture of Lloyd is starting to catch up. He's just inside the second.
He needs to save his ERS for a few laps, yeah.
Yep.
Really save. And then
if I was Livs, I would save my ERS too. Got a good gap. Draco
he's almost into the back.
Oh, we got a yellow. It's for IGN Legends. Oh no. He was having such a good day. He was having such a good comeback, I should say. You hate to see that happen.
Well, Draco coming down the main straight. He's trying to break the toe there, Hudson. He's going to go on the round on the outside. Is he going to get the move done late on the brakes?
Oh, he does.
To the inside.
IGN gets a 5-second speeding penalty. Oh,
Draco's through.
an unfortunate penalty to
Will
get for
hold it
him.
into turn 6 here. Yep, he does. So now he's going to be charging behind. RSF to the end now with 5 laps to go.
Meanwhile,
Good save and
far.
Barriera.
Oh, Vettel makes a move on Oizich, even though Oizich has got the DRS. He must have lost the rear end.
I just noticed that.
Ooh,
Uh,
Vettel bumps
Draco
into the
has
back of Zeech.
Draco has a penalty.
He does, 3 seconds.
So he needs to catch Lars Lips, which he is doing. He's down to 2.5 seconds. 6. He needs to gap him by 3 seconds and get the move done. So his Lars Lips got enough in the tank to defend. This will be an amazing start to the season for the champion.
Hudson's caught up a little bit to Draco, but not enough to make a move. Legends with another 3-second time penalty. Ferrari just not having the best of days.
Well, Lars Lewis has had a faultless race so far. He hasn't been under much pressure, other than the beginning part maybe. He was in 2nd place from Draco, but other than that, he's pretty much survived the safety car. Got out, put the hammer down, but Draco is closing the gap. It's down to 2 seconds now.
Yep.
But Hudson is creeping out of that 1 second barrier.
Yeah, he's dropping back on Draco. Not much thanks to the DRS, but he is dropping back a little. He's going to get DRS down this straight. Draco to the line is out 1.8 seconds back. When he took over the lead, he was 3.2 seconds back. He is absolutely flying to this Alpine. The problem for Draco is he's dragging these two along with him.
Yeah. 2.2 Lars lives. 3 laps to go. Can he hold on to the end? It's a big ask to come back from 2 seconds, but all it takes is Lars lives to make 1 mistake. How many is he away from a penalty? Do we know?
Let me see. He had 1 invalidated lap time and a warning, so I don't know if that's 2 warnings or I don't know. IGN Legends takes fastest lap with a 17.1. One driver that's impressing me right now with their tire management is Mr. Pigeon Munch, 20-lap-old mediums. I'm honestly shocked they're still even alive.
Well, actually, it's 3 laps to go now. For this one, 35, 36. So, but
You got a yellow. It's
I think
4B Ford, I believe. It is.
it's top
B Ford, a
4.
13-lap-old sauce. I don't know how his tires are still alive. Oh, he's got a puncture. That's how. He's got a puncture. So I think we just found out how long the tires sauce can last here.
Oh no. He was having a strong race before. 1 stage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
17 laps. Old slots have gone.
Yeah, so that's for anyone wondering how far the sauce can take you. The answer is 13 laps. Good news for him is he didn't speed into the pits. Sturridge also goes into the pits. On 7-lap-old softs, he's retiring from the race, so that explains that.
Oh.
Unfortunate end for him.
It's going to be wearing pigeon match.
Oh, no.
'cause he's on 21
B
laps.
Ford also has retired. So we've only got 12 drivers left in this race.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But Pigeon Munch and
22 on the mediums.
Evo on the
An
same
ultimate lap
lap
here
tires.
of this race. 22 lap old mediums. I just don't know how much longer they're going to hold, or how much longer they would hold out if he was still racing.
Oh, and Hudson gets a penalty.
Brave Container's going to be
Yeah.
right behind these two. He's going to have to avoid them. Connor Todd is next. I'm going to ride with him, see if he has any issues with the AI.
Credit, yeah, for Tetra Lloyd. Oh, Tetra Lloyd's lost it. I was just saying credit to
Oh,
Tetra
no.
Lloyd keeping up.
Tetra Lloyd is now spun. Does he have damage? It looks
Just
like he
as I-
might.
Yeah. Got wing damage.
He does. An end plate's missing, and Pigeon Munch is coming.
Just as I was saying it.
Boys each with a 3-second.
1 lap to go. Can he hold on?
The final lap of this race. Unfortunately, Draco did not catch Lives. But the good news for him is he'll be able to hold on to P2. Pigeon Munch, I just realized, only has 3 seconds of penalties. Tetra
Hudson's
Lloyd
having a look.
has 6.
Hudson's making the late move. He gets it done on the last lap. He's coming back at him. He's got the benefit of the DRS, so I don't think he's going to be able to come back. Draco, he's out of the ERS. He's going to
Boy,
be absolutely
Zeech and
gutted
Vettel
there.
also swapping spots in the first chicane. Oh, massive contact. Vettel's going to secure P6 here against... Oh, maybe not. Zeech dives it deep in turn 4. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. Looks for the switchback and out of turn 5. Not going to get it, though.
Can't see it. Draco getting us back now.
Vettel, or Evo, looks like he might get them both. And Braver Container might get all 3 of them. Braver Container, if he
Look.
keeps it within a
The
certain...
lot. The
Oh.
winner here today is Lars Lives.
Yes,
Jay Hudson
P2
comes home in
Hudson.
second.
P3 Draco.
Tetra Lloyd will hold on for P4, but he'll drop down through penalties to P5.
P4 will be Pigeon Munch. P5 Lloyd. P6 provisionally Vettel, but of course, after all the penalties have gone through, it looks like it might go to, yes, Braver Container. It goes from P9 to P6. I can imagine he is quite happy with that. Evo gets P7 by less than a 1/10 of a second. Unfortunate for him to miss out on that position by that little amount of time. Oy Zeech P8, P9, CRF1 Vettel, P10 in the last points paying position goes to Connor Todd, and your non-points finishers are Fish Sticks and IGN Legends, I believe, for the names.
Well, what a race for the opening of the season.
Yeah, starting off here in Mexico is definitely an interesting choice. Driver of the day, according to the game, is Pigeon Munch. Let us know who you think driver of the day is on the Twitter page.
I'd say Hudson. Yeah, pretty good race. We've got P2 at the very end there. I think Lars Lives pretty much dominated the race, but you've got to give it to Hudson. He kept out of trouble and got that move done on Draco at the end, held on, and yeah, I'd give it to him. But that's me personally. It's not up to me. It's up to everyone on the Twitter page. So there you have the top. The race order: Lars Lives first, Hudson, Draco are the top 3. Pigeon Munch misses out on the podium there, and Tetra Lloyd had the spin late on that cost him P4. Braver Container managed to move up to P6 at the end through lack of penalties.
Yeah, he started
Evo.
P16. After all that, he moves with 10 spots throughout the race. My two choices would be between Pitch and Munch and Braver Container. Those two put up absolutely phenomenal races. Brave Container doing it rather quietly, but still gets P6. Without a doubt, a phenomenal job from him. Lives, of course, you know, I mean, he won the race. I didn't see the start or even him get P1, but the entire race that I saw, he was P1. So I definitely say he's a contestant for driver of the day.
And we will try and get them into the party as Lars Lives joins the party. Recently played with.
We got Hudson was on the podium, and Draco.
Lars Lives. Who is it? Lars Lives?
We already got Lar Lives in here.
Is everyone in?
Yes, all three of the boys are in here.
Yeah, Hudson Park. There we are. So, if you, I'll do the first one, and the third one, is it?
Yep.
Which was Draco. Well, I'd like to congratulate you on the race today, third place, and pole position today. How do you feel your race went? You kind of lost P2 at the end there, but how do you feel your race went today? Because you dropped it there mid-race, we thought what had happened to you, because you were having a very good battle with Lars Lives at the beginning. You seemed to be dragging each other along. The top five actually weren't separated by a lot. Everyone seemed to have pretty much similar pace. Did you struggle to keep ahead of him, or were you just saving tyres? Or
Well, to be honest, at the start I just was trying to save my tyres, stay with Livs. We managed to pull a gap to the cars behind, so we had pretty similar pace. And it could have been a good race, just me and him just pulling each other along and then see who won at the end. But yeah, I took it quite easy at the start. And yeah, like I said, lost power. And then I just went full on until the end. I knew it wasn't over, so I didn't let off. So P3 in the end. So yeah, good that I didn't retire.
yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight between you and Liz for the championship this year. You seem to be both similar pace. How are you feeling for the next race?
I don't even know what round it is. What is it?
It's
Circuit of
USA,
the Americas.
Oh, yeah.
My home, one of my two home tracks, actually.
Yeah, I can tell by the accent. Yeah, good track. Good track on last game. Haven't really done much on this game, I don't think, but I'll get to practice and see how it goes. But yeah, I feel confident with my pace, like every track. Starting to get confident with the new game, so yeah, I think it can be a good race as well. Hopefully my pedals don't break. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
all right. All right.
Glad to
Thank
see
you very
you
much.
come back the way you did.
Thank you.
On to
Yeah.
our driver who finished P2. Our boy JJ Hudson. How are you
Going
feeling
on,
after
good.
P2?
Not too bad, to be honest, mate. I don't really like Mexico, so I'll take that, to be honest.
All right.
I was just trying to keep Draco and not behind me at the Draco at the end, but he's rapid, so I just glad I'd kept them behind, to be fair.
Yeah, and fair play to you, man. How are you feeling about our next race at Circuit of the Americas?
Well, anything could be better than Mexico, so upwards.
So
USA's
maybe a
better
win
for me.
in the books for JJ Hudson. We'll have to wait until next week to find out.
Wait and see, mate. Wait and see.
For sure. We've got the preseason and round 1 done. How is your confidence feeling heading to COTA?
All right, mate. To be honest with you, my pace is up there. I was up there at the beginning of the race. My pace looked strong. Like I said, Mexico ain't one of my strongest tracks, to be honest with you, mate. So I wasn't really looking forward to much from here tonight. So I'll take P2 and move on to better tracks for me.
For sure, for sure. All right, well, great race tonight, JJ.
Yeah, GG's to Livs and obviously GG's Draco as well.
GG.
All right, on to our race winner here today, Lars Lives. Congratulations on the race win here today in Mexico. The first race of the season. We didn't see you in the social races, which was kind of weird, but considering you were the champion from last year. So you hopeful this year that you can put on and do a double championship in a row? How do you think your race went today?
Was it an alright race? But had a bit of a shaky safety car where I almost crashed twice, so I wasn't great. But other than that, pretty good.
What about the championship this year? Are you hopeful that you're going to have a big fight with Draco this year?
Yeah, I mean, not just Draco, most people have pretty good pace, so who knows?
Yeah, don't
Get a
count,
double
don't count on
championship?
JJ Hudson now. He just said this was his worst track and he finished P2. I'm not going to count him out, not yet.
Yeah. Well, like I say, you qualified, I think, P2 today? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, obviously, you've got the pace of this year's game as well, with certain drivers that have left from previous seasons. I mean, that would make you one of the favourites this year, along with Draco, obviously Hudson, maybe. So, what about USA? Do you like the track?
I mean,
No?
it's an alright track, but it's a shame I won't be doing the race.
Oh, you won't be there.
Yeah.
Less points for me then.
Early season drama.
Yeah. So he's going to get a bit of a gap on you then.
4 points to offer.
All right, like I say, congratulations again on P1 today. You drove a pretty much faultless race, really. You got a bit lucky with the safety car, but I mean, the top 5 really did. But you were pretty much would have gone on anyway to win, probably along with fight with Draco. Who knows between you two? But I'd like to say congratulations, and we hope to see you in Abu Dhabi then, if you won't be in America.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, okay. I'd just like to say thank you to the top 3, and hopefully, and thank you to TF Days for joining tonight.
For sure. Happy to help.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll be having Tier 2 on Monday, and then Tier 5 on Tuesday, Tier 3 on Wednesday, and Tier 4 on Thursday. And they will be the first races of the season, all in Mexico. We hope you all join us for them. I don't know who's commentating tomorrow night. I'm not sure. It could be.
That'll be me and Michaels, I believe.
Yeah. 100% on that one because Michael's the commentator or not. But hopefully they'll be there. But I'm going to end the stream tonight and just looking forward to next week now. Very good race tonight.
Thank you, ladies and gents, for watching. This race was brought to you by RSF1. Good night.
Good night.